Is James Charles fooling us once again with his drop of his new makeup line that's finally here? Let's talk about it. This is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news on YouTube. Alright guys, so let's talk about the latest drama that James Charles has gotten into. I cannot believe it. I'm literally shook. I am shook right now. Okay, we have a lot to go over. There's a little bit of hocus pocus going around, and we're gonna dive into it. But first of all, before I start the drama, I have to check live right now. I'm gonna have to check this live. Okay, so if I look at this, hear me out. James Charles on his YouTube channel. Okay, James Charles is known as a YouTuber. When I think of James Charles, I think of YouTuber. I think of makeup. Like that, okay? So with that being said, his last video that he posted was 5 days ago called I Slept in My Makeup, which I don't recommend sleeping in your makeup, but there have been times where I take little naps sometimes because the drama never sleeps, because I know as soon as I take this off, drama's gonna pop off, girl. So sometimes I'm like, let me take a little nap. My makeup be looking too good, and I just be like, okay, a little 15-minute nap, and I get up, go right back to it. Anyways, y'all don't care about me, okay.
In today's
Hold on.
YouTube video, I am going to be applying a full face of luxurious, glamorous, expensive makeup.
Very much that. We have a visitor. Hi, how are you? Look. Hey, everybody. This is my cat, James Charles. No, I'm just joking. How are you? She loves, let me tell you, only reason she's doing this right now is because she wants a little attention. She wants to act like she's hungry and things like that. But honestly, it's all fake the house. It's all fake the house. As soon as I feed her, she ain't trying to hang out. She ain't want to get petted or nothing. She'll come up here again, watch. She'll just here. Anyways, back to the James Charles drama. I can't believe this. So here you are with over 23 million subscribers. 23 million subscribers James Charles has on his Instagram account. She likes sitting on my lap. Hey, 23, that's a lot. That's a lot. 23 million subscribers is what James Charles has on his Instagram. Today, as of making this video, he has not posted his makeup line there. He didn't do it on his shorts. He didn't do it in his community tab. Nothing. He's not doing it there. None of those places. So what I find interesting about the whole entire thing is this. He posted on his TikTok. On his TikTok is where he launched the James Charles makeup line that he's calling Painted. Can we leave a like for the cat? She wants attention. You want some attention? Leave her a little like in the comments. Can we get to 5,000 likes for the cat? Here, look. She likes to sit on my lap while I spill the tea. So if you see me doing like this and you don't really see anything, it's a little cat. All right. So when I watched the video of James Charles, he updated us with another video following shortly after where he's crying. Let me roll you that clip.
I don't know why, but this comment made me cry. I'm so glad somebody noticed this. I needed to read this today, thank you. And I hope that you guys are excited as I am.
So he's crying because the comment said, and this is where things get very interesting. Very interesting. So I want to read it verbatim because I don't want to think I'm making it up for views. The title says, not the little tribute to the old downtown apartment. You've come so far. And James Charles is crying because he remembers in the beginning, if you guys have been following James Charles, he had a little apartment in downtown LA, which he would always complain that it was too noisy and it was isolated and away from West Hollywood and away from this, and how he had to take Ubers everywhere. Remember that? So he's sitting up here and he's crying. Oh, I remember, and stuff like that. Hold on. I have to read this. I have to, because I got a receipt today and I was like, this is interesting right here. Watch. So here you have James Charles putting the makeup on in some loft. And then he's crying because he remembers that reminiscing. No. I don't think, in my opinion, I think that he did not think that. I feel like James Charles shot a campaign. He shot a campaign. And then when someone brought it up, he's like, oh yeah, that does look like my apartment in downtown LA. I'm gonna cry about that. It kind of reminds me like that. Here we go. Comment said, I don't know if they want me to say their name, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm guessing he's reminiscing on where he started, but just wants attention. Followed by, girl, he hated that apartment. He was always complaining about how noisy it was and the noise interfered with him filming. I remember that. He said he moved to downtown LA thinking it would be like downtown in New York, but especially at that time, it wasn't at all. It was very isolated from places like West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, and he didn't have a car. I don't know why, but he didn't get a car for a long time. Then he said he used to take Ubers everywhere and complain about how expensive that was. And he was always saying he was a queen on a budget because he was saving for a house. Followed by, that must have been before James flipped the switch on his account and got monetized for whatever Tati was referring to in a video, exposing video, where she made out that James, her husband, was some business mastermind. I think just maybe showed James Charles how to do mid-rolls. Anyway, I never believed that when she said that, because James Charles has always been smart about business, and I can't imagine he wouldn't have figured that out at that time to extract every penny out of his content. James must have tweeted and deleted today. Exactly. He had to get Tati's husband to help him out on contracts and deals in order for him to get as much money as he could from it. Now look, listen. James Charles announces his summer paint campaign. James Charles' new makeup is called Painted. Some people said that's a horrible name. Some people are gonna say that's a good name. When I saw Painted, first of all, I never thought about that name for a makeup line. I thought it's cute. Painted sounds cute. Does he have investors backing him up? Which if he does, that's fine. You know, a lot of businesses have investors. I mean, listen, if you want your product to go far, you're gonna have to have some investors behind you. It's super rare that you can do it all alone and just be a unicorn. You like that? And just come out with, and just do it all alone. It's very, very, very rare. But with that being said, I think that James Charles is missing the mark here for me already, because why didn't he put this campaign of a video on YouTube to his millions of followers right now? Like, it should have dropped. Boom, 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 boom. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat. It should have all dropped, but it didn't. So I'm just trying to understand why somebody, just hear me out guys, because me and you guys, sometimes we agree and sometimes we disagree. But hear me out, if you have a YouTube channel, I'm looking at it right now. If you have a YouTube channel with 23.8 million followers, why would you not drop the commercial campaign as a teaser on YouTube? This is a big momentous moment for him. It's interesting. The whole thing is very manipulative to me, very interesting, and I have questions. Why would you not drop it? On top of the mountain of accusations and drama that he has against him, he just always seems to just skate by, deny, and here we are again with James Charles' new makeup line, and he expects us to support it and buy it when he's not even putting it on YouTube. And I'll tell you why. Maybe because the comments that he would get. I'm very interested to see who's gonna support it. Is it gonna be a hit? Is it gonna be just a money pit of just throwing money into this black hole of a wasteland that's never gonna get anywhere? There are so many people out there who come out with businesses and they're just throwing money into a pit, girl. Just don't, you might as well put that money in the casino and put it back, girl. Max bet. Major, minor, grande. Boom. Probably would have better luck at that point. I don't know. That whole thing to me is very interesting. Now, it doesn't matter what I think about it. And I wish him the best and much success. And I hope that he sells out millions and millions and millions. I'm happy for him. I wonder what Tati Westbrook thinks about it. I wonder what Tati Westbrook thinks about it. Anyways, you already know I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy the makeup. I'm gonna review it honestly. I'm not getting paid. I'm gonna review it honestly. I buy Jeffree Star's makeup. I review Jaclyn Hill's makeup. I buy my Chanel. I buy my Jaclyn Hill, girl. I buy my MAC makeup right here. I buy my Charlotte Tilbury, my Lady Gaga. Girl, I buy it all the house. My Anastasia Beverly Hills. My Ciate London. They sent this to me in PR. Thank you so much. My Kristen Dior. I buy it. This is the new formula. Girl, I even buy the little Wet n Wild, the $5 Wet n Wild foundation right here. Have it on right now. Love it so much. So James Charles, if you look at the video, if you play it back, you can see he has like these two. He gets his tube. He goes like this, and he like spits it out, whatever. And there's like this thing, and he like goes like that. I think that he's coming out with just like paints, like liquid paints. Awesome. It's different. I think that people expected him to do a palette, but he's doing what seems to be like these paints, and you put it on a thing, and then you get the brush, and you go like that, and do that. Honestly, it sounds cool, but as a working makeup artist, is it practical to carry around all that? Who knows? Only time will tell. I'm telling you guys, I've always said this and I'm gonna say it again. Only time will tell. When it comes to all these influencers coming out with makeup and they're coming out with clothing lines and like vitamins and stuff that you drink or eat or whatever it is, or primers and all that, right? Hold on, come on. I think that honestly, only time will tell if it's gonna be a hit or a miss. And I'm just speaking fact, because you have to put in the time and you have to keep coming out with new launches. Look, this is right here. This is the Luxe, L-U-X. By ColourPop Cosmetic. This is in color Genie. Show it to you. I have it on right now on my lips. I can put it on. All that to say this, if you're gonna come out with a makeup line, you need to come out constantly with new things. Let's take a step back. Let's look at Laura Lee, Manny MUA, Jeffree Star, Tati Westbrook. Those are the people who are in his own catalog, right? All right. Tati Westbrook, I was shook. In my opinion, she was the next Natasha Denona in my mind. And because she's so meticulous about things that I knew that she was gonna come out with something. The fact that her makeup line came out, sold out, did well, she did launches, and then boom, dissolved the company, lawsuits, drama behind the scenes. It just, wow, did not see that coming. Tati Westbrook was set up to be a multi-billionaire in the makeup world, but because of this lawsuit and dramas, whatever happened, it just derailed it, knocked her out. I'm shook. Tied her up in litigation. Till this day, she's probably paying for lawyers and litigating and fighting. All right, she's out of the picture. Manny MUA, he drops his little makeup line, but the issue with Manny is he's not giving the audience, his core audience, drop after drop after drop to keep people going back to the website to buy. Laura Lee, same thing. She come out with a few things, but she's not keeping us updated with drops. It's like, we'll be lucky if we get a holiday collection. We'll be lucky if we get spring, summer, fall, winter collections. Lucky. So if James Charles, if Jeffree Star, on the other hand, I'm sorry, Jeffree Star, every 6 to 8 weeks, Jeffree Star is dropping a new collection. Something's coming every 6 to 8 weeks. You gotta give it to her. James Charles, if he's gonna want to see longevity, he needs to continue to drop something, because if this collection drops, and let's say I'm like, I'm not interested, but the next one drops, I'll buy some of the stuff from the second one and maybe something from the last one I didn't get, and stuff like that. So you have this catalog of makeup that you're building, so if people don't buy it the first time around, they can buy it the second, third, fourth, fifth season in. And so when they go to the website, there's more for them to choose from to buy. So if James Charles truly wants to be successful, he needs to, and I hope he's watching, I love him so much, he needs to truly have a product pipeline that is constantly feeding out. So that way, if people aren't interested in the spring, maybe they'll buy the fall, maybe by holiday, they'll buy a whole bunch of other stuff. And you know who's good at it too? Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn Hill, I mean, I have right here, I have Jaclyn Hill lipsticks, I have Jaclyn Hill powders and creams and bronzers. I like that. Why? I didn't buy it all as soon as it first comes out. Sometimes if I really like a product, I'll go buy it right there and then. But sometimes I will be like, I bought a G-Wagon this month, went on a yacht cruise. I don't have any money for Jaclyn Hill makeup. Then her next launch, I'm like, oh yeah, that looks cool, I'm gonna go buy it. Go to the website, oh, I didn't get this last time. Add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. So does that make sense? I hope that makes sense somewhere. So anyways, I think that James Charles, kudos for him coming out with his makeup line. Brava. But only time will tell if he will stick with it. Or will this be a fly-by-night company? Or will this be one of those brands that once a year we get a product update or launch? I hope not, because it's something new to talk about, something reviewing friendly. Will he be in Ulta? Will he be in Sephora? Will he be in Beautylish? Will he be in Boots? Will he be in Saks Fifth Avenue, Nordstrom's Rack, the Macy's, Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, Dollar Tree? Girl, what's up? Or will he solely be independent? All those questions, and if his brand will be a success, will truly tell with the test of time. And that's with anything out there. And I wish him the best, because I hope it is a success, and I'll continue to review it and we'll check it out and things like that. So I'm excited about it. Let me know what you think about all that drama in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, I love you so much.